Hi everyone, welcome. This is the okay. This is the new start of my live stream. Hi everyone, I'm your host Peter, and this is the start of my peep peep peep. Okay, okay, Peter. It's not usual to start second live stream so early after the first one for me, but okay, Peter. And people, let's start it. Hi everyone, I'm your host. This is the start of of my new live stream of my podcast. Uh, this is the start of my Peter's of the live stream of my Peter's English podcast. I'm your host Peter. Hi people, and this is the picture in picture storytelling episode. It's about chapter 2 of season 3 of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. It's called One Way Ticket to London. In the last live stream, I read you my chapter 1 of season 3 of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. I decided to start a completely new era of my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. It's called season 3 The Dark Organization, and Viera is bankrupt, and she decided to move to English and live in the English speaking country, and the main topic of my season 3 is the life in English. Yes, people, Viera has to live in English, and she has to interact in English, has to work in English, like normal people. And she went with her boyfriend Peter, and she decided to start completely new start of her dark realm, because she has enough of her of the old tribe system and the Middle Ages feudal organization of her dark realm, and she decided to create the dark organization. Is the organization of werewolves and vampires whose that's tasks is to teach them English, to teach them how to adapt in the human modern world, and it wants to protect them, and she wants to open the branches in the whole world. She created the democratic voted council where werewolves and vampires can be voted, and I think that's all. And yes, and I think we can start. And I'm going to read you right now, and I don't know how to do it. I could prepare notes for it, but okay, I can use the help of Microsoft Copilot, or I can speak without it. Okay, let's start. Wait a minute, can you see it? Yes, you can. Let's start, but let's start with the slogan. Learn English, be successful, change your life, change... Peter again. Yes, it has to be funny. Okay, let's start again. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented, because learning English is for everyone. Okay, people, I'm going to read you with chapter 2 of season 3, One Way Ticket to London. Let's start. Okay, everything works. Okay. Chapter 2 of season 3, One Way Ticket to London. Viera's diary entry. Oh my god, this airport is such a huge place. We're going to get lost in 2 seconds. Viera cried emotionally when she saw a big airport for the first time in her life. Don't worry, just leave it to me, Peter bragged. You won't live to see that, because from now on, I am fully taking command of this operation. Maybe I'll even get us the highest class? Viera laughed. I want to see that, Peter laughed. Watch and learn, darling. Vera bragged to Peter. Now I'm good. When it comes to picking up men, the vampire inside Vera's head, her dark self started laughing. Oh, sure, that's my job, my womanhood. I'll use my beauty and get whatever I want. When I need you, I'll call you. Vera laughed at her inner vampire. The vampire disappeared immediately. Good afternoon, miss. Where are you and your boyfriend traveling today? A young man at the airport counter asked. He liked Vera so much that he kept staring straight into her cleavage, which Vera immediately used to her advantage. Oh, he's not my boyfriend. He's my brother. I'm a single, sad and very lonely girl starting a new life in London. Could you arrange first class for me, handsome? Vera flirted with the counter worker. Peter froze like he'd been splashed with boiling water. He looked angrily at Vera, who corrected him with her red eyes. Well, I don't know, beautiful lady. I can't do miracles with this ticket, the young airport worker replied. Would giving my beautiful single friend's phone number change anything? Of course, with my phone number too. I've never seen such a handsome man in my life. Vera flirted. Your brother is some protective type. He's looking at me very sourly. The worker began to worry. I must apologize. He's just very careful. A typical big brother. I've been lonely with my friend for a long time. We'd be happy to share you. Vera flirted with the check-in worker. The worker blushed like a tomato. Vera gave him 2 phone numbers and he arranged first-class seats for her on the plane. What was that supposed to be? Peter exploded like he lost his mind. Can you see? I just got us first class for free, Vera laughed. But you gave him your number, Peter complained. So what? Can't I have a little harmless fun or what? You jealous kitty? You're so cute when you're jealous. Don't worry, I gave him 2 phone numbers. Yes, but they belong to my 2 sad and single vampire girls from my personal forest vampire bodyguard team, who have been craving male company for a long time. Beautiful girls, top quality, and the young man will definitely appreciate them. Now close your mouth and let's go to the next place in the airport. Young beautiful lady, we had a little beep. Where are we traveling with your boyfriend? Asked the second young security worker who was practically undressing Viera with his eyes. Oh, he's my brother. I'm a single, sad and lonely young woman longing for a new start in London. I forgot to take out my plush teddy bear from my bag. It has batteries. Please, may I take him with me? Viera looked seductively at the second young security worker. Pretty lady, I would like to, but I have my instructions, the second worker replied. In that case, where should I undress, young man, so you can check my thoroughly? Viera sat, blushing like a tomato, to the total shock of her boyfriend Peter, who was now truly angry. He was so close to barking like a dog at an intruder. Viera only warned him with her red eyes. Brother, the law is the law. Be quiet and let me to my duty. But miss, in that case, you may go through with your brother. I wish you a pleasant flight, said the security worker, completely red. Thank you very much, and for your good service, I'm giving you my number and the number of one of my beautiful single friends who has long been longing for a handsome man like you. Villa flirted and gave him 2 phone numbers. Are you crazy or what? Peter snapped at Viera. Well, another harmless date with such a handsome man would be nice. You're very cute when you're jealous. Don't worry, I gave him the numbers of 2 more beautiful single vampire girls from my personal bodyguard team. They've been craving a man for a long time. They'll be happy to be seduced. I made it beep on purpose, so I could get a good man for my girls. I can recognize quality immediately, Vera laughed. Peter wisely kept his mouth shut. Look, Peter, everything in this waiting area is so expensive. When I was rich, I never cared about prices. Vera complained about the prices. Good thing we can't afford it, Peter laughed. We have to go now, Vera. It's time, Peter said gently. Peter, I need to tell you something, but you must not laugh. I'm afraid of flying, Vera admitted nervously. Welcome to the club of scary cats. Me too. If anything happens, you'll turn into a bat and we'll save ourselves, Peter joked. Vera and Peter looked sadly around the airport and bravely boarded the plane. Vera held onto Peter nervously and shook with fear while holding his hands, which Peter found adorable. When they were flying without any problems, Peter listened to English podcasts together with Viera while she cuddled up to him. When they landed in London, the omnipresent English immediately put them in their place. This would not be an easy beginning. Viera kissed Peter romantically at Heathrow Airport in London. A new life could begin. The end. Oh, okay, people. This is the end. Now I have a little time. Okay, I have a lot of time. Don't worry. But what do you think? I think that this format of my novel, Viera the Vampire Diary, it's much better. And I want to, because before Viera worked in London, she flied with a plane, yes, but I didn't use the background so often. And now I decided that it's the right time to use her place, her country where she lives in the moment. I mean, the UK, the London, and the background, the country where she lives has to be active, has to be alive, and the main and the name of and the title of the project of the season 3 Dark Organization is called The Life in English. Yes, because Viera wants to interact in English and she has to interact in English the whole time. She is completely bankrupt. She doesn't have any money. She has to work in English-speaking country. She has to entertainment. She has to live in the English-speaking country. She has to go to everywhere, and everywhere is English, of course. It will be fun, and this is only the start of season 3 of my novel, Viera the Vampire Diary, and I decided that I want to publish today these 2 new chapters with the season 3 Wattpad ebook on Wattpad, and I want to create a new page on my website that is about season 3, The Dark Organization, and because it's very important to me and I want to start it because this is the start of season 3. And now, yes, people, I created 60 chapters of my novel, Viera the Vampire Diary. That's unbelievable. And this is not the end of the live. Yes, this is the end of this live stream. But today, in the afternoon, I want to do my usual Peter's Sunday Ramble. And I want to do 1 hour ramble show without preparation, like usually. And okay, I want to stream for 15 minutes. And what else? Yes, follow me everywhere. Write positive comments in English. Learn English. Be successful, because learning English is for everyone. And I can tell you, it's true. Thanks to learning English, you can open a lot of doors. And learn English. Follow me everywhere. Write positive comments. Read my novel, Viera the Vampire Diary, on my Wattpad, on my website. You can listen to me on every good or bad podcast app. Yes, I'm not an English speaker, I know, but I think that my Peter's English podcast is the best playground for practicing my English, and this is the main goal of this process, of this podcast. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I want to tell you, bye bye.